Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, why do I always do that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. It's like my raptor claws. Just like I'm a dinosaur. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There's a real response. That sounds better. Today we are going to be taking a look at my shoe collection, specifically my platforms, my stilettos, like my Fetish goth shoe collection, or at least part of it. It doesn't all quite fit on these shelves, but at least my favorites are here. And I know that there are probably a ton of you out there, just like me, that really love giant platform shoes. So I figured I would just kind of share my collection. I literally used bookshelves. They're kind of falling apart and super unsturdy, but they work for now. And I don't know, I just really like looking at my shoes. I collected them pretty much since I was allowed to wear tall shoes. And that's kind of something that whenever I travel, I'll try and get a new pair of platforms. A lot of my New Rocks that I got when I was in London. They have New Rock stores there and they always have really good sales. So I'll kind of like plan ahead and then just buy like 3 pairs when I'm there. Some of them were extremely old, let's say that, and they're a little bit haggard. Like these guys right here have definitely seen better times. My ballet Fetish shoes. I don't even know what's happening here. It looks like I got paint or something, tape. I don't know. They're a little bit beat up, but most of my shoes are in pretty decent condition. I try and take care of my nicer ones because I love them. So I just wanted to show some of my favorite ones and some of my new ones that I got. I actually haven't gotten new shoes in a really long time, so I sort of splurged a little bit and treated myself to a few pairs, which you may have seen in previous videos. I'm not entirely sure the order of videos right now, but I think you've seen at least 1 or 2 pairs by now. So let me see. One of my absolute favorites that I've recently gotten. I was gonna try and be really cool and reach up there and get it, but nope. These guys. So these I got from Doll's Kill. They are by Widow. I'm obsessed with the platform ankle boot because they're super comfortable. So I don't ever feel like I can't walk, like I can't just wear these for an entire day. I can wear these out and be totally fine. I mean, yes, they are clearly a little bit fragile because of all the crosses that are sewn on. So I probably wouldn't wear them for an entire day, but I mean, I could for comfort reasons. So really love these. Definitely a little bit more of an extravagant shoe, but how could I not? It just screamed Nikiski. My all-time favorites are probably these right here. These are my biggest New Rocks that I own. I absolutely love New Rock because they will last you for the rest of your life. I am really hard on my boots that I wear out to the club. I love to dance, and the harder you dance, the more chance the platform is going to come off your shoe, which I definitely have glued mini shoe before, but never a New Rock. So I will say that it is worth it. They are definitely just a little bit pricier, but I've had these guys for probably at least 8 or 9 years, maybe. I think they were a custom build. I got them in London. I think somebody had, because you can build like a custom New Rock. I think they built them and then didn't buy them maybe. So, because I've never seen another pair exactly like this. I know you can get like the monster boot, which is similar, but it doesn't have quite as high of a platform. It's more of like this type of platform. So I don't know what was up with that, but those are my absolute favorites. One of my new pair of shoes that I just recently got that have actually been on my wish list for a really long time are these really tall pleasers up there. I'm just gonna grab those really quick. No, drop it. Oh, let's grab one. These guys right here, I don't even know if they're gonna fit in the whole frame because they're so dang tall. I wanna say they are 10-inch. And I think these are called the, are they the Infinity or the Beyond? Infinity and Beyond. I swear those are names of pleaser shoes, but I can't remember which it is. But just Google extremely tall pleaser shoes. But these even come with a warning label, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But these are really easy to walk in because of the ankle support. I think that it should not be on anything but extremely flat, stable ground. But as long as I'm, you know, walking on hardwood floors or concrete or something like that, it's not difficult at all. I mean, carpet's fine, but you know, I would, you know, just have an adult nearby, you know, just in case. But yeah, I have one of these forever. So pretty. Love tall shoes. And yes, I am already super tall. You can just call me Gothzilla, basically. I'm just like this much short of 6 foot tall. So with these on, I'm almost 7 feet tall, which is impractical because I can't fit through doorways, but I love it. What can I say? So that's these. Let me just put these back. And then these are another pair of new pleasers that I just got, which are a little bit shorter. I think maybe these are 7 or 8 inches. They are a faux suede, so vegan approved. And these, they went out, there was like a pre-order last year, sometime around Halloween, and I missed it and I was super, super upset. And then they were out of stock just forever. And I was constantly stalking their website, just like, please, please restock them. Just in the burgundy, I want them so bad. They're just so, like I've never seen this kind of like oxblood color before in like a fetish shoe. So I was really excited about it. And they finally came back for purchase maybe like a month ago. So they might still be available. I'm not sure if they made limited quantities because it was kind of a high demand shoe, but how gorgeous are these? I'm so afraid to wear them out. I feel like anytime I wear like a suede, and it's gonna rain and I'm just gonna destroy them, but you know, they're pretty to look at. We match. I grabbed 2 pairs of shoes. So now these guys, I actually made. These were pleasers originally, and then these were just some shoes I found at the mall. Don't ask me what they were. The inside is even worn out, so I don't even know what the brand is. But they were not expensive at all. And I just took E6000 and a ton of, oh look, hey, there's some of my weave. I just took E6000 and glued on just a bunch of rhinestones and beads and pearls, some lace. I did some applique on the back, installed spikes in them, and yeah, just made them kind of fabulous. These are my like unicorn, like fetish unicorn fantasy shoes. And I was definitely inspired by Curly. I love the whole bubble goth movement. So I always wanted to make something kind of inspired by her, and that was where I was going with this. And then I don't know what my inspiration was here, but you know, I just wanted something gaudy and tall and bedazzled. So I made these. Took a long time. I will say that. It's very tedious work, and they've been through a lot because I made these a long time ago. So probably need to fix them up. These even had spikes on the toe as well, but I took them out at some point for some shoot. Oh, the new Demonias that just came out. Love those. The little like half boots. I had the full size, as you can see a little bit over there, in the black. And then I have them in the pink that were the limited edition Dolls Kill. Maybe they weren't limited edition. I don't know. Maybe they're still on the website. That I'm not sure. But I love anything with a bunch of buckles and mirrors. And let's see what else we got. A couple pairs of Jeffrey Campbell's. Are these guys here too? These I've seen better days. I got those. Those were actually like my first pair of like goth-ish shoes. Actually, no, I take that back. Those were my first pair, and I bought them at a tattoo shop, and they were definitely men's boots and are way too big, and I didn't even care. I would fall all the time when I went to the club because I got them when I was like 18, and they're like 3 sizes too big, but I wore them anyways and just would like stuff socks in the toe so that I could feel awesome. Don't ask me why I didn't just buy a pair online. I don't know. I think I was... No, I wasn't trying to hide them from my mom. I don't even know. I don't even know at that point, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, so these I got like after those, and I found them. They were out of stock everywhere and just found them randomly at a store in Florida, just like a random place. So they've definitely been like my daily shoes for a long time. So they've seen better days for sure. Another pair of my shoes, which I mean, I would consider them kind of pastel goth, or at least I do like pastel goth looks with them, are my Charlotte Tedricks. I just thought they were the cutest things. And then you still can get these on their website, I think, and they come in white too. But like, how adorable are those? Just casual, everyday, like spring goth. Same with these cutie pies right here. This is also a vegan suede and vegan leather. YRUs. I think they're called Nightmare, and I know they have these in a few different colorways as well. There's like a baby pink and pastel purple pair on Doll's Kill that I'm kind of eyeing, but I know I don't need them. They're cute. But yeah, these I've been wearing lately a lot. They are insanely comfortable. You know, everyone always like, oh, like how do you not fall? Honestly, as long as there's a really big platform under the toe that makes sense with the platform on the heel, they're really easy to walk in. So, and ankle support, that's paramount. Like these guys right here, these are actually YRU as well. These are my little twin stars. These have no ankle support and they are extremely difficult to walk in. I'm not even gonna lie. I trip over myself all the time when I wear these. They're just so cute. How could I not, you know? So these guys down here I've only worn maybe twice, and one was for 4th of July. I thought they were appropriate. I was go-go dancing. And, you know, they told me to wear red, white, and blue. So I was like, all right. I don't even know how that's all gonna fit in the frame, but yeah, so these are probably my biggest. These are pleasers as well, and I think they are 12-inch maybe? 12? Yeah, somewhere around there, 12-inch I think. And of course massive. Now I will say these are very they're kind of dangerous because I don't really understand why they made the front part curve up like this, but it definitely rocks forward. So if you're not careful, you're gonna rock forward and just fall over. So kind of don't wear these very often. But I mean, they're just amazing for the collection, right? Oh, another one of my favorite pairs that I'm sure you guys have seen a lot because I definitely wear them in shoots quite frequently are these guys right here. These were my first like super tall heels. Of course, pleaser. I guess I have a lot of pleasers. Pleaser, Demonia, and New Rock are probably like my top brands that I have for these kinds of shoes. But these are also, I think, like a 8-9-inch. Funny story. When I first got these, I did a shoot with them. We were trying to get this really cool picture where I was just like holding up the shoe and like, you know, like whatever. And I was also wearing latex at the time. And of course, as you know, if you've worn latex, you have to shine latex with very slippery things. So my hands were still really slippery. And when I went to do this, I definitely dropped it on my head, like the whole shoe, just to the face. It was awful. But I continued the shoot, and you know, it didn't surprisingly ruin my makeup to have a giant shoe hit me in the face, but you know, there's a reason I have to contour my nose so much now, you know? But worth, because the picture was great. These are from Privilege. These I actually got at the same store in the mall that I got the ones I used for my white unicorn shoes, like the base of. And I had looked everywhere for the cross shoes. Like I had seen them online, but no one had tagged like where they were from. And I don't know why I didn't like, I tried them on, but I guess I didn't walk around in them. And like, I hate returning things, so I don't have to, but, and I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but like the heels are, one of them is like crooked. So when I walk or if I stand, like the crosses don't really line up. They look a little weird. And it actually is extremely difficult to walk in these. I don't know why, but definitely a challenge. I'm gonna show you another one of my favorite pairs of New Rocks. These guys right here. I love that it just looks like this like distressed metal. It's pretty lightweight actually for the fact that it looks like it's metal. I'm sure it's like not, it's probably plastic, but or maybe it's aluminum. Aluminum would make sense because it's lightweight, but isn't plastic. But yeah, we got the shine, we got the buckles, and then I love this detail. Though they're like these hooked little spikes, and I will say I've definitely left these sitting out on the floor and stepped on them in the middle of the night, just like I have probably every other pair of crazy shoes up here, and boy does it hurt. boy does it hurt. And what also hurts is, you know, if you're just like, you're going for it in the club and you're getting down and then like you're getting low and then you do like the dip, like, you know, like the I'm gonna dip and then like do the twerk, like, you know, because that's what we all do in a goth club. But the second you go down and your butt hits the back of your shoes, let me tell you how much that sucks. A lot. So, word of warning, if you buy shoes with spikes on the back, don't dip it too low. The last pair of shoes that I want to talk about are actually one of my first pairs of New Rocks. Actually was my first pair of New Rocks I ever got. These are my ride or dies. I've wore these for probably like 4 years straight. I didn't really wear anything else. They're starting to crack just a little bit right here, and I think that's my fault because I left them in the trunk of my car for a really long time. I don't even remember why. But I know I could fix them. And if I couldn't, New Rock actually fixes stuff for you. They have like an insane warranty on them. You can ship them back. I'm sure shipping is expensive, but you know, it's doable if I wanted to. But yeah, these guys literally have been everywhere. I've literally climbed mountains in these, literally, not even joking. They are so comfortable. They are so sturdy because they just grip your ankle. And I think maybe like I'm so big on the ankle support because I have like a really high instep and I have really like I have kind of like weak ankles. I think because I've always worn really, really tall shoes, even since when I was younger, I would wear like high heels and stuff to school, like through high school. I think maybe even like the end of middle school. This might be kind of weird, but I don't know. I just always really liked taller shoes. I think it just feels more comfortable because if I wear completely flat shoes, it actually hurts. Like it hurts really bad on my ankles. So even if I'm like walking around, I'm walking on my toes, or like I have to have slippers on or something. Just like in my house, I can't be completely flat-footed, or it just feels weird to me. So I don't know. So these I love because I'm elevated, but it's still very sturdy. They grip my ankle really well, and like I said, I would just wear them all the time. You know, they're also, yes, they are kind of heavy, so, you know, I didn't have to do any leg workouts ever. No leg exercises for me because this was my daily workout. But yeah, I took these guys with me everywhere. I went to Europe with them. I hiked up a couple mountains. I brought them to Japan. They've seen so much. They're very dear to me, but they're kind of in retirement now just because I'm lazy and don't want to glue that, but I'm sure I will one day. So that is the story of some of my crazy shoes. It's kind of like a little mini room tour-ish, but not because it's just shoes. Yeah, just a little bit of something about me. So thank you guys for being here with me today and just seeing a little slice of my life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see any more of my like collection videos or anything fashion related, just leave me a comment down below and let me know. And yeah, that's all. Oh, and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.